All right, this is Gaming the Right Way, and we are here to do the Brewers against the St. Louis Cardinals, the second game of the series. I welcome to the scoreboard and play-by-play, and I'm Billy Wright, and I'm going to take the second game of this series, and we will get all the information for the lineup and everything. I actually thought about this. I was like saying, I got a Met game tonight, but I really like the kid Jacob Mizorowski. I did the game last week. He pitched really good, even though he got his loss. He got like 10 strikeouts, but he was almost at 103 or 4 miles an hour, and I'm really excited. So today, hopefully, he'll do something that we've never seen before. I get to experience it. So yeah, I'll be doing this game, and of course, I'll be doing my Mets tonight. They have a 2-game winning streak. I can't believe that, everybody. I'm ecstatic for that. That's like unbelievable. But anyway, let's get the starting lineups for the Brewers and the starting pitcher, and also the starting lineup and pitcher for the Cardinals. Of course, we know right away it's going to be for the Brewers, Jacob Mizorowski. He's 9-4. And he's going against Matt Savinson. He's 2-2 for the Cardinals. So, first up, we'll get the Brewers lineup, the Cardinals lineup. No, I'm sorry, the Brewers lineup. I was right, the Brewers lineup. And that will consist of Yelich. We got Churio, Turang, William Contreras, Jake Bauers, who's having a real good season for them. 16 homers, I think 54 RBIs. Mitchell, Frelick, Pratt, and Ortiz. And then for the Cardinals, we got J.J. Weatherholt, Ian Herrera, Burleson, Walker, another great season, Walker, Newt Barr, Torres, Church, Furman, and Cooks. Game should be starting about 3 minutes or so. And now, of course, you hear that now. You hear that. It seems like it's not even a great day here in where I live, and there's somebody out there always on the block doing their outside landscaping. But anyway, we'll have to work through that. So what we do next, what we'll do is I have a poll, because like I said, this is the second game of the series. There's going to be a 4-game series here, and I just put for this one, who will win this second game. So we'll check that in the before the 4th inning to see, and like I said, if you normally watch me or your first time here, I do the Mets. Yeah, unfortunately I do the Mets, and but I also did, like, now this is like my over 20 something games of the major league teams. So I have no horse in this race, so I just play it the way it is. Milwaukee, no favoritism. So just do the game, have a good time, no stress. Put it that way for me. And you guys, whatever team you hope your team wins. And so I'm just waiting for the 3D to come up. And then with the 3D, if you've experienced before with other YouTubers or yourself, they sometimes the 3D is ahead of the game. So just bear with me and let me just call the game so we don't spoil the game for others and myself, of course. All right, so I'm going to introduce you to my buddy here. He's been a long time character, and here he is. Where is he? That's Woody. Everybody say hello to Woody. Woody basically makes sure that I'm on the right track. I'm not, messing up that much. Anyway, we got Matt Sevenson on the mound. He uses a sinker, a sweeper, cutter, and a four-seam. 1-1. Batting, he's got 6 homers, 28 RBIs in 56 games, a 700 OPS. Here comes the next pitch, and that's going to be outside. We got a 2-1 count. The Brewers come in with a 56-33 record, as opposed to the St. Louis Cardinals 47-41. Here comes a 2-1 pitch, and that's going to be a line drive. That's going to be in the corner in right field. That looks like it's going to be a double. A double for Yelich to start the game. Right away, the Brewers are threatening already. So it's going to bring up Jack and Churro. And he's batting .292. First pitch to him is swung on, and that ball is flied out to center field, camped underneath it, and they might be, yep, Yelich is going to third, and that's a nice throw, but it's going to be, oh, wow, that was close, but they got him out. No, I didn't get him out. They got the one out, and then he saved for third. It's just starting out right now, getting into the, game. But anyway, he's man on third, and it's going to be Bryce Turang, who is batting, well, they're showing me his, I don't want to see it. They're showing me his .429 average at a man on third. I'm just looking for what's got his average. First pitch is a called strike. So let's get his real average now. Come on. Not yet. Infield is in already. Looking to get that runner. You wonder why. I mean, well, that's true. You know why. I know why. I know why. I shouldn't have even said that. It's strike 2, foul ball. You know why they're doing that? It's because they're going against the best pitcher in the major leagues this year, in my opinion, and probably a lot of people's opinion, Mizorowski. Because he can come, and that's a ball, 1-2. You know what I'm saying? With Mizorowski, you never know. He had it, like I said, even though he lost the game, he had 10 strikeouts, so he really, and he was getting a lot better speed-wise, and that's a ball outside, a strikeout. It's a foul ball, 1-2. I can't catch up to my tongue today for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Still 1-2, 1 out. We're just starting. Top of the first, runner on third. 1-2 pitch to Turang, and that's fouled off. Still 1-2. You know what? I didn't check my sound. 1 out. Well, thank you, USA. How you doing? All right. What team are you rooting for? Let me know. That is another foul ball. 1-2. Wow, they got a lady umpire out there. I've never seen that before. Where is she, on second? Or she's on third, I think. I think the lady umpire is on third base. I got to check it again. I just saw a lady umpire, which is a great thing. And that's a ball. 3-2. Should be 3-2, right, guys? Or am I crazy? I guess it's 2-2. Blind is a bat also now. Next pitch is a swinging strikeout. First strikeout for Swanson. And, of course, we go the other way with the, I don't play favorites like I told you. So it's a strikeout. So 2 out. And it's going to bring up William Contreras. And here comes the pitch, and that's a ground ball, shortstop, and it's going to be thrown to first, and that is going to be retiring the side. So the Brewers do not score with a man on third. So going to the bottom of the first, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. So score that a 6-3 put out. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. Going to the bottom of the first, no score, and the Cardinals will be coming up against Jacob Misiorowski. Now, I mean, this is probably his last start before the All-Star. So, right? Let's see. Today's the 7th. The All-Star is next Tuesday. 1, 2. I think that you can hold him back, and he could start the All-Star game. I think he deserves to do it. That's my opinion. I mean, there's Sunday, but I don't think he'll pitch that, because if he does, then I don't think he'll be in there on Tuesday. But you never know. So, because that would be his next start, I think. Let's see. Today's Tuesday. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be the 5th day on Sunday. But the All-Star break starts on Monday. Sunday night after the games, and so we don't know. I don't know. It's up to their manager if they want him. But I think they really should let him start get the All-Star game. So that's me, in my opinion. And of course, and I'm not believe me, I'm no way near a Philly fan, but I think that the Phillies the Philly starter, even though he got crushed yesterday, should be the starter. So that's my opinion. So there you go. All right, so J.J. Weatherholt will be the first batter against Jacob Misiorowski. So Jacob Misiorowski, 9-4, 1.47 ERA, 27 walks to 156 strikeouts, and a 0.78. So, yeah, this kid is breaking records over here, it looks like. First pitch is a strike call. He got 101 mile an hour already. That's why I wanted to do this game, to see how high this kid can go in miles per hour. Next pitch. Oh, he hits him. He hit him. Ah, we got a hit batter. He hit him right off I think it was off. If that was off the knee, man, that guy is really strong, because I swear, if that hit off my knee, let me see. Oh, the top of the thigh, the inner thigh. But still, hit by pitch by him. Wow. Anyway, run around first. I guess that's where you want to get hit. I'm not sure, but I don't want to get hit by him. So here comes Herrera, ball outside. He's batting .252. 10 homers, 39 RBIs, 88 games, a 7.85 OPS. I mean, I should have seen how fast that pitch was. Oh, that ball was swung on, and that's going to be, I didn't know it was an out, and fielder's choice, runner goes to second, so a fielder's choice to get him out first. I really thought that it was a foul off the, but it actually was a weird swing, and it really went like, almost broke the bat at the bottom of the bat. You can see the ball just go that way. Anyway, here comes Burleson. He's got a 281 average. He's taking a swing, and it's fouled back. 0-1. Burleson is batting. I mean, he's got. Come on, stop giving me averages against pitchers. I just need to know his real average. I don't care about this other stuff. It's an 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. And that's swung on and missed. That's a curveball. That's only 88 miles an hour. That's 0-2. 14 homers, 63 RBIs. Now, did he make the All-Star game? I don't know. I'd have to check that out. A lot of people got snubbed, so I don't know. Anyway, 0-2. And that pitch is swung on, and he pops that into left field, playable, and they make the catch. And that's 2 gone. That's funny because he hasn't got a strikeout yet. I'm looking for the strikeouts. See how how many he can get. 2 outs, and I'm hoping he made the playoffs. This season, he's batting .290, 20 homers, 67 RBIs. Jordan Walker, I believe, is in the All-Star game. Kid is going to be really good if he stays healthy, of course. That pitch is swung on, and I think he just put the stamp because he just hit it to Macland, almost into, well, lower deck, but still. He took that pitch. In other words, 105.6 miles per hour, 386 feet, his 21st, and I'm telling you, all he had to do was swing the bat because Jacob Misiorowski supplied the power. He throws it, he swing. I'm telling you right now, it wasn't that big of a swing. But it's 2-0. And that's what's going on with Jacob Misiorowski lately. In the last game, he did that too. He gave up home run. So, Nootbaar is batting 270. He takes a now it's a 101 mile an hour pitch, 1-0 count. See what I'm saying? If you just meet the ball, he's supplying the power. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be misplayed by Chiro in the outfield, and that's going to be a double. Went over his head. A double. I think that Chiro, he came in and it went over his head, so a misplayed double right there. That is not a good start for Misiorowski. So anyway, now they got man on second, 2 outs, and Torres up at batting 231. First pitch to Torres is a strike call. At 0-1. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be right there for a strike. 0-2. I see he just went to his cutter on that one. 0-2 pitch. Looking for his first strikeout, really. And it's outside. 1-2. That's a 102 mile an hour pitch outside. I mean, it's like natural for this kid. It doesn't even look like he's breaking a sweat throwing that ball. 1-2. Here comes the pitch, and it's swung on. He missed. He gets his first strikeout. I wish they would have shown me how much that miles per hour was. But anyway, the Cardinals take the lead on a 2-run home run by Walker. 2-0 going to the top of the second. So, that it all started with that hit by pitch. So they got 2 runs on 3 hits and left 1 on. Yeah, that hit by pitch started it all. I mean, even though they got the 2 outs before it, Walker just met the ball and just drove it out of the park. Coming up for the Milwaukee Brewers will be Bowers, Mitchell, and Frelick. So, like I said, the guy's he's throwing pretty, 102 mile an hour. All you got to do is just swing it, boom. That ball is, if you get it good, that ball is gone. And no help, really. I mean, it's his help. It's the pitcher doing all the work. But, again, Misiorowski finds himself down. Last time he was down 5-0, and then he started getting, even when he was later on in the innings, he was getting 103, 104, blah, 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 blah. His pitch count went, even though his pitch count was up, his velocity went up. I'm like, what? But they took him out. So, unfortunately, they lost that game when I did it, and now they're losing again, 2-0. I'm sure this kid's going to break 100 and I'm not sure if he's ever done it, but 106 maybe, or 7. Who knows? I mean, he's got it. He's got that power in his arm. Hopefully, nothing bad, comes from that. Tommy John, I hate that. Anyway, Swanson's getting ready to pitch the second inning, and Bowers, who better be in the All-Star game, is having a phenomenal year for him. 265. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike call. Wait. So that was a starter. Okay, so Zimmerman's in the game now. I didn't know that Matt Swanson was a starting pitch. Opener. So now Zimmerman's in the game. That's a ball swung on, and that's going to be caught by Torres at second base. So one gone. All right, so Zimmerman's in the game now. He just pitched 1 inning. Swanson. So he opened the game. I hate openers, but what are you going to do? They don't want to give up. They don't want to get more than, a certain amount of pitchers up. So that's an out. He's going to bring up Mitchell, and Mitchell takes a slider for a strike, 0-1. So 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike, 0-2. 0-2 pitch coming up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's going to be a fly ball. That's going to go to left field. And that's going to be caught for an out. That's 2 gone. And it's going to be Frelick. Frelick's coming up. .242 batting average for Frelick. Here comes Zimmerman's pitch. And that ball is swung on and fouled back. We got an 0-1 count. Yeah. Oh and 1. Here comes the pitch. Swinging. Oh, that one got off of himself. A little smart spot Frelick right there. It's 0-2. It's an 0-2 count to Frelick. And that's going to be fouled out of play. Still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 count. And that's going to be a ground ball. That's going to be right to short. Picked up and thrown to first. And that's going to retire the side. Score that 6-3 put out. So no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the second. Cardinals 2, Brewers nothing. All right. I think this is the only game right now going on. That's why I'm doing it also, because, it's the only one now, because everything's under the lights. And of course, the Mets, when I do it tonight, unless it rains, and it gets rained out, who knows? Plays the Royals later on. But we, after this, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, after this inning, we'll check the polls, see what's up. Well, no, actually, after the I'm sorry, I thought it was in the third already. Because when what's the name pitches, you'd think it would go quicker, Mazeroski, but we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll calm down now, Don't know what's going on, Sometimes good pitchers, have bad games. And there we go again with outside. Unbelievable. Ay, ay, ay. Guess people complained about them in the morning. I don't care. As long as it's after 8 o'clock, I don't care in the morning. You can do whatever you want. But 2 o'clock in the afternoon, almost time for like, come on, come on, come on, people. And why do you need it done? So it's going to be Church, is it Church? Church, Fermin, and Cooks coming up for the Cardinals. And we know that Jacob Misiorowski is pitching because he's not an opener. Not saying someday, in the long future, he'll be open. But anyway, right now, that's a pitch swung on and foul back. Church is batting .255 this season. Next pitch is outside 1-1. It's a 1-1 count. Here comes a pitch, and that's going to be a ball on the outside, 2-1. Both teams have their 2 ABS challenges still. They haven't used them. Why would you? It's too early. 2-1. Here comes the pitch, and that ball is popped up, coming down the left fielder out of foul territory. Oh, he booted it. He booted that, but it's a foul ball, so it gives him an extra swing at the bat. 2-2 count right now. He slid, but when he slid, I guess it popped out of his glove. Or actually, it hit the top of his glove. He didn't really have it. Anyway, 2-2 count. It just gives Misiorowski a chance to strike somebody out and get on his, get his groove going, I guess. Nice try by Cheerio, but so Church gets a reprieve. 2-2, and that pitch is swung on and missed, and he struck him out. See that? You gave him that, and then he strikes you out. His second strikeout in the row, and that's going to bring up Fermin. Now they're getting closer. You hear that? 273. Fermin's batting. His first pitch, and that's going to be low for a ball. 3 homers, 17 RBIs, 54 games this year. 727 OPS. Next pitch is up high. 2-1 now. I missed a strike somehow because he goes so fast. I look at it, it's gone. 2-1 already. Got to keep your eye on this kid. He goes quick. 2-1 pitch, and that's going to be fouled off at 102 mile an hour. So far, he's been doing 102. Haven't seen him go past 102 yet. I'm sure it's going to come. He revs the engines up. 102, 2-2. Pitches swung on and missed, and 104 miles per hour, I swear. 104. He said, you know what, I'll get the strikeout, but I'll juice it up 2 more miles. That's 3 strikeouts in a row, swinging, and Cooks is coming up. I mean, the guy just turned it up 2 notches. He didn't say 1 more, he said 2. And Cooks is batting 164, and he swings and misses at a 104 mile per hour pitch. This is ridiculous. I gotta talk over this stuff outside. 0-1, and he's got 1 home run, 7 RBIs, 513 in 21 games, and he's coming up to pitch. He's play against this guy. That pitch is a strike call, 101. He went down. He went down. He went down 3 miles. Come on. Yeah, go down, go down, go down. The guy's unbelievable. He got an 0-2 count already. And the pitch is thrown, and he swings at a 103-mile-an-hour pitch, and he strikes out. Oh, my goodness. Struck out the side, and he's got 4 strikeouts in a row. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the top of the third, it's 2-0 St. Louis. Coming up for St. Louis will be Pratt, Ortiz, and Yelich. Not St. Louis. Did I say? I'm sorry. I know, Woody, help me out here, Woody. I meant to say, because I was so excited about the strikeouts. It was Cardinals were coming up. Pratt, Ortiz, and Yelich. I'm not sure. Is Zimmerman still in the game? I don't know if he's going to get an extra inning or nothing like that. But you got to, you got a. I mean, come on, where did they? Wow, this kid. And I you know this. A pitcher, and we haven't seen that as being a Met fan. I've seen, I've seen great pitching with the Mets throughout my lifetime, but not like this guy. He's just hit 104 miles per hour, and he can go higher. I'm telling you, this kid can go higher. The Brewers got something there for a long time, as long as he doesn't get hurt, and they don't trade it. But you know what I'm saying? Whew. He's exciting to watch. I can tell you right now. Don't want him to pitch against my Mets, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's bad enough that they can't win on. You know what I'm saying? Bad enough they have a bad season, but anyway, should be coming up is Pratt. And Zimmerman should be still in the game, I believe. Yeah, Zimmerman's on the back. Zimmerman's still there, and it's a 204 Pratt average. And first pitch is swung, and that's down the left field line. Foul. I'd say about 4 or 5 inches from the foul pole. Foul. 0-1. He's got 0 home runs, 2 RBIs in 18 games, a 535 OPS. 0-1 count from Zimmerman. Next pitch is no, not a strike call. It's 1-1. I thought for sure that was a strike, but no challenge from the St. Louis pitcher or catcher. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's high for a ball. 2-1. Now you see the difference. He's got 89 mile per hour fastball. 2-1. 2-1 pitch, and that's going to be low. We got 3-1 here. Top of the third. Cardinals winning on a 2-run home run by Walker. 3-1 count right now. And that's going to be outside, and they get a base runner with a walk. I'm walking here. That's their second base runner. Here comes Ortiz. Batting .209. 2 homers, 20 RBIs, 76 games at 548 OPS. First pitch is a ball. He's not giving those pitches at all on the outside. So we know right away his strike zone. 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a high for a ball. 2-0. Well, he's consistent with the 89 mile per hour fastball. 2-0 count. Here comes the pitch. That's low. 3-0. On deck batter will be Yelich. 3-0 count. Yeah, I think we should get the rally cry. 3-0 count, and that's going to be, a high strike. He gave him a high strike on that. 3-1. 3-1 count. Throw to first, and that's back safely, so it's 1 disengagement. You get 2 disengagements. If you don't get him on that third, then he gets rewarded the base, and I haven't seen it yet. I would love to see it. In all these games that I've done, I've never seen somebody awarded a base. Anyway, 3-1 count. The pitch is thrown, and that's going to be a call strike. 3-2 we got on it. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Three and two to Ortiz. Runner on first. Pratt. Here comes the pitch. He's running on it, and that ball is smashed. That's going to the gap. I think that Pratt may be scoring. They're waving him in, and I think Pratt's going to score. This game is now 2-1. A double by Ortiz and an RBI. It's now 2-1. Hit and run, really. Pratt was going, and Ortiz takes it, and it goes all the way to the wall, and they wave Pratt in. Easily scores. Brings it to 2-1, and Yelich, who doubled his first time up. Here comes the pitch, and the first pitch is a ball upstairs. 1-0. Chance to tie this game up or go ahead. Then we'll see if he gets ahead of the game. How, maybe how really good this kid is, Mazeroski. Anyway, that's a strike call. 1-1. It looked like a ball. It was a ball, but they called it a strike, so nobody challenged it. So there you go. 1-1 count. Runner on second. Here comes the pitch to Yelich. And that's a ground ball and past the shortstop. And the runner is coming in. And this game is tied up. Single and RBI for Yelich. Tie game. 2-2. Just right past the shortstop. He dove for it, and it went right into the outfield. On the second base side, he dove. Anyway, it's tied up. Still no outs. And it's going to bring up Churro, who flied out his first time up. Churro. First pitch to him is a strike call. 0-1. All of a sudden, this game is tied up again. On 1 pitch from Zimmerman. And that pitch is a call, strike 2. It's 0-2. No favorites here. Just doing the game, so I give both sides of the coin. 0-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's low in the dirt, but in front. 1-2. So 1-2 pitch coming. He swings at it, fouls it back. Still 1-2. Okay, here comes the 1-2 pitch from Zimmerman. Again. And that's way up high. 2-2. 2-2 now. Two pitch. Yelich at first. 2-2 game. Pitch is thrown, and that's going right to the second baseman. Steps on the bag for 1 and over to first. It's a double play. One thing you don't want to do is do that. Score that a 4-3 double play. He was perfectly placed right there by the bag. Just missed hitting that bag. Most of the time, if that hits the bag, you forget about it. The whole thing's all messed up because of the new big bags that they got. Bryce Turang, who struck out his first time up, is up. First pitch is a strike call, 0-1. But you know what? Those double plays destroy innings, it stops the momentum, everything. I hate double plays, but what are you going to do? 0-1 count. Next pitch is inside, 1-1. Since he's been in, Zimmerman, since the second inning, he's thrown 31 pitches. So he's only been in an inning and 2/3 right now. So a lot of pitches thrown. Don't know how long they're going to put him in the game. But there's a pitch swung on and fouled off. It's 1-2 now. A little overcast in St. Louis today. And it's 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on and struck out. And that retires the side. But the Cardinals, I did it again. But the Brewers score 2 runs on 2 hits and leave 1 on. And we go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-2. All right. All right, so coming up for the Cardinals, the top of the lineup, Weatherholt, Herrera, and Burleson. And after this inning, we'll check to see the polls, see who we have, to see who wins this second game of the series. But right now, Mazeroski, after he gave up that double to Nootbaar, has 4 consecutive strikeouts. So I think the record is like 7 or 8. I know that Jacob deGrom tied it. And somebody else, I just don't know. If anybody else knows, let me know. I can't remember. But this kid could blow it away, really, if he gets into a groove. Well, now he's working with a even 2-2 score. So let's see what happens. See how he revs it up, or I get everything up here, man. I get planes, I get dogs, I get people, I get landscapers, everything. Okay, Weatherholt is coming up, and he got hit by a pitch his first time up. First pitch is a strike. 102 mile an hour. I'm going to check. Every time I see it, I'm going to say it because this is amazing. Next pitch is a strike. 101. He went down one. So he's got 2 strikes on him. I'm telling you, this kid's going to do something unbelievable. And I'm probably going to take care of it today, I hope. It looks like it. I mean, something's going to happen. I don't know. But this kid, 0-2. Here comes the pitch to Weatherholt. And he just swings and misses, and he struck him out. That's 5 strikeouts in a row. Wow. 5 strikeouts. Bing, bang, boom, boom, bang. And now Herrera coming up, who was a fielder's choice, 0 for 1. Mazeroski's thrown 30 pitches so far. That pitch is swung on, and he's going to break. Oh, I thought it was going to be a foul. I thought it was going to be an out. It's fouled out. 0-1. Foul ball, 0-1. I thought it was going to be a catch to break the strikeout streak going here again. 0-1. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. One pitch. Outside again. He's trying to curveball him. Even his curveball is like 91 miles an hour. 2-1. Timeout, Herrera. Two-one pitch. Oh, he left it in there. The stamp has been on it, and that was just mailed to underneath Big Mac land. And see what I'm saying? I mean, you know, when he pitched that fast like that, it's a given. If they get it, they're gonna crush it. That's a home run. They take the lead 3-2. But like I said, it didn't even look like, you know, they swung that bad hard because he throws. I wish they would tell me how many miles per hour he threw that. Yeah, he just swung naturally and it was gone. That's one thing that hurts the kid. They know if they leave it somewhere, they're gonna get it. But anyway, it's 1-0, 3-2, and he just throws 102 mile an hour to Burleson, who flew out his first time up, 0-1. I wish I would have saw that pitch. They didn't show me it. That's outside, 1-1. It's you know, unfortunately, that's the problem, you know. Next pitch is low inside. That's 2-1. Sit on the fastball, you know. Although they said the first homer was Walker, was a cutter. So it wasn't a fastball. So I wonder what this was. Next pitch is swung on and it's fouled out of play. It's 2-2. Well, that broke up the strikeout streak. 2-2. And that pitch is swung on. Where is it? I completely lost. Was it fair? Foul ball. Okay. I didn't know where it went. It was in the first baseman's glove, but they said it was foul. I didn't even see the ball go to the first baseman. Umpire at first said foul ball. 2-2 again. Pitch is swung on and fouled off again. 2-2. Two and two. Tall, lanky kid, man. 2-2, and that pitch is swung on and down the first base line, foul. Still 2-2. He's thrown 7 pitches in this sequence. 4 fastballs, 2 curves, and a slider. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Burleson. And that swung on and fouled off. A slider again out of play. All down the right field line. But the Cardinals are now working his pitch count. Two-two count, and that pitch is swung on, and this time it's going to be second baseman over the first, and that will get the out. Score that 4-3. 2 outs. It's going to bring up Walker, who has the 2-run home run and run scored. He's 1 for 1. Like I said, he hit that cutter. I didn't know it was a cutter until they said it, but he waited on it, and bang. First pitch to Walker. Oh, he did it again, and that time was a fastball fouled back. Oh, 0-1 pitch, and that's a ball outside. We got 1-1 here. The Cardinals took the lead, 3-2. Herrera home run this inning. He's given up 2 home runs. That pitch is popped up. Second baseman going out in the outfield, and he makes the leaping, and he makes the catch, actually. I thought he was going to, I don't know why he jumped, but anyway. That retires the side. Like I said, 1 run, 1 hit, and that was the home run from Herrera. The Cardinals now lead 3-2. Now we're going to check the, what do you call it? The, hold on, give me 1 second. The poll, see what's up. 1 run, 1 hit. And first let's tell you who's coming up in the 4th for the, third. Oh, no, it's not the third. It's the 4th? Yeah, the 4th. I keep thinking that's right, the Brewers are the away team. Okay. All right, so coming up for the Brewers will be Turang, Contreras, and Bauer. So I think it's still Zimmerman. Who knows? Anyway, let's check the poll, see what's up. All right, thanks. We got 15 votes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. We got the Brewers with 73%, and we got the Cardinals with 27%. And you know what? I'm in the negative also because, well, the Brewers, because I really thought that once, you get this kid on the mound, Mizorowski, you should dominate the game. But like I said, as I said before, the last game I did with him, they were losing, and they took him out after like the 4th, 5th inning, something like that. So they're losing again because of the long ball. So like I said, he could be lights out, but when he gives up the long ball, that unfortunately, that hurts you. So anyway, right now the Cardinal clan, whoever picks the Cardinals, are winning. But right now, we'll go back we'll do it on the before the 7th inning to check it again. So let me see who's coming in right now for the is Zimmerman still pitching this game? So Zimmerman's still in the game, and it's going to be, like I said, Turang. No, it's not Turang. I'm sorry. What did I say Turang for? I always forget to put the last out for somebody. Anyways, Wilson. It's not Wilson. William Contreras grounded out his first time up. First pitch was his ball. Second pitch is a strike. Zimmerman's thrown 35 pitches since he's been in the game, so probably going to go as far as they can go. 1-1 count. That's a ball outside. 2-1. So far I saw 2 home runs that were underneath Big Mac land. Remember those days when McGuire crushed that Maclan? That's a ground. Oh, what a play by the third baseman, robbing him of a Is he safe? I think he's out. Let's see. Hold on. I didn't see the whole thing, but you got to give it a Gold Glove play. Let's see. We're going to check. Let's see. Brewers checking. Nope. That was a beautiful play by the third baseman, diving. Oh, he gets up and he throws a bullet, and oh yeah, he beat him by the throw beat him by a step. Nice play right there by the third baseman. Score that 5-3. And Bowers is 0 for 1. He lined out his first time up. That's the 3D from MLB. 3D from MLB, Josh. Next pitch from Bowers is lined down the right field line, and that's going to be a double for Bowers. Couple of doubles today for both teams here. Fourteenth double of the season for Jake Bowers. Yeah, it's a prescription. A subscription to MLB. They'll give you the 3D. Mitchell is up, and he is 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch is a foul ball. The Brewers are threatening to tie this game up or go ahead. One of those games today. So 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's low for a ball. 1-1. Today with the runners in scoring position, they're 1 for 4. Season, they're 260.265. They're 6th in the National League when it comes to runners in scoring position this year. 1-1 count. That pitch is swung on, and that's going to be, oh, nice play by the shortstop. He gets it, and he's going to be safe at first. So that's going to be an infield hit. Runner stays at second, Bowers. It's going to be first and third. I mean, the shortstop went into the outfield, so pretty tough. Are they checking? I don't think he's out, so I think it's a base hit. He went into the outfield to get that, and no way, he's safe. You can see it from a mile away that he was safe. Yeah. So the lady so she's a second baseman, that lady umpire, so that's pretty awesome. I think that's awesome. Anyway, we got first and second, and we got Frelick, who grounded out his first time up. 1 out. He's in a bunting situation. He bunts it foul in front of the plate. 0-1. A little bit of a rally going there for them. So 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. And that's a fly ball. And that's going to be caught by the center fielder. And no one advances. That's 2 gone. Missed opportunity for Frelick right there. And here comes Pratt, who walked his first time up and scored a run. Yeah, I wonder if he's related to Todd Pratt, ex-Met catcher for the Mets. I got to look that up. I don't know. I'm just curious when I see names like that. I'm like, wait a minute. Anyway, first pitch to Pratt is a strike call, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Next pitch is a swinging strike, 0-2. Zimmerman trying to end this inning with no run scoring. Whoa. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to from Zimmerman. And that's going to be swung on and missed. He strikes him out to get out of this inning. So, no runs, 2 hits, and 2 left. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. It's 3-2 St. Louis. Here's a little tidbit. 4th pitcher in franchise history to make the All-Star team in consecutive seasons. That's Jacob Misiorowski. Sheets, Woodruff, and I didn't see the other guy. Sorry about that. I couldn't see the other guy because they go so fast. Yeah, on Saturday, Pat Murphy, the manager, announced that Misiorowski will be an All-Star in the National League. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Come on. If you snubbed him, forget about it. Come on. No-brainer right there, guys. Probably win the Cy Young Award for the... I mean, even though that... was it Alvarez? Who's the guy in the Phillies that I always get mixed up? Anyway, I think that Misiorowski, in my opinion, will win it. Unless he gets, hurt or, So, anyway. So, coming up for the Cardinals will be Nootbaar, Torres, and Church. No, I'm right. What am I doing? I keep saying no, but I'm right. Anyway, Misiorowski, he's first in ERA, strikeouts, whip, OPP average, and 100-plus mile-per-hour pitches. So what do you guys think? I mean, come on. Everything is his. Anyway, Nootbaar is 1-for-1 with a double. Misiorowski getting ready. First pitch is a ball with a 100-mile-an-hour pitch, 1-0. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. It's free. Do appreciate it. Next pitch was a strike, another 100 miles. He's going down now. He's got a 100 mile, but he'll rev it up again, I'm sure. 1-1 pitch. It swung on, and that is fouled out of play. We got a 1-2 and a 100-mile-an-hour pitch again. 1-2. The next pitch will be his 50th of the game. So, you never know with the managers. 1-2 pitch, and that's up high. 2-2. Two pitch is a ground ball. Misiorowski, that's going to be an out. Okay, so Misiorowski bump. He basically tipped it to the second baseman, and the second baseman gets it over to first. That's a 4-3 put out. Then we got Torres, 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Here comes the pitch. Up high, ball. 1-0. Next pitch is a ball, 2-0, 100-mile-an-hour pitch. So far, he's not went down from that. He's been in the hundreds. This inning is only 100. 2-0 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's swung on and misses. 101. There you go. 2-1. Next pitch is low. We got a 3-1 count, and that was 101. Wow. Yeah, you can tell that they're definitely watching him. Their pitching coach. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is hit to right field, warning track, and it's made the catch. Oh, I hit it twice. 2 outs, and it's going to bring up Church. Church is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch is a ball, low, 1-0, curveball, so it's only 88 miles per hour. One and 0. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back at 101 miles per hour. 1-1. Next pitch is swung on and fouled again. 101. It's 1-2 now. 1-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. St. Louis 3, Brewers 2. It's a 1-2 pitch from Mizorowski, and that's a ground ball. Foul outside of third. Doing it again. That was a protected swing right there because Church knew that if he didn't do that, he'd be struck out. Next pitch is a low. We got a 2-2 count here. Two and there's a pitch. That ball is swung on and hit to left field, and it's playable for Chiro, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, none left. We go to the 5th inning. St. Louis 3-2 over the Brewers. And that was the first time this game he hasn't got a strikeout. So that's boom, bang, zip, de-doo-dah. Second easy inning for him. Five strikeouts only today. By this time last game he had 10, and they took him out. Anyway, coming up for the Brewers will be Ortiz and Yelich and Shurio. I'm not sure if Zimmerman will be in it, but he's doing a pretty good job. So we'll see. Let me get some of this cold soda. Zero sugar. Anyway, going fast. I mean, you know. So that we know that he's in the All-Star games, but I'm sure he's going to get the nod. I'm sure if they didn't say it yet, I'm sure he's going to be starting pitcher for the National League. No brainer right there. No brainer. Ortiz is up. And he doubled and got an RBI. He's 1-for-1 with a double RBI and a run scored. First pitch from Zimmer. Is that real? Wait a minute. No, that's fake. First pitch is swung on. That is hit out to center field, and that's going to be playable for an out. I thought that was good. I thought the other play was, you know how they do that replay stuff. Oh, thank you. So it's an out. It's got a out. So Yelich is 2 for 2, a double, single, and RBI today. So that was an out. So okay. Yeah, I got my lunch here. Oh my God, I got potato salad too. Oh goodness. Gotta love it. Got no room for it, but I gotta love it. Okay, so Yelich has a ball on him, 1-0. We'll get it settled. Next pick is swung on, and that is hit out to left field, and that is playable, and that's 2 quick outs right there. And it's going to bring up Churio. He's 0 for 2. First pitch to him is a ball, 1-0. Fly out and grounded into double play. Oh boy, looks good, smells good. Next pitch is, did they check it in at first? There's no swing, so it's 2-0. I tell you, Zimmerman's pitching a good one here after Matt Svensson pitched the first inning as the opener. A lot of teams are doing that. Not going to the 5-man, 5-man starter, I guess. 3-0 count on Churio. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be, a strike call. Automatic strike, I think. I always say that. 3-1. If it's close, you got to swing. If not, you get an automatic strike. 3-1. Three-one pitch. And that's going to be a strike call. 3-2. We got a 3-2 count now. Terang is on deck for the Brewers. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and that's going to be a pop-up. Catcher, foul territory, first baseman. And Burleson makes the catch in foul territory to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the 5th. 3-2 Cardinals. That was a quick one right there. He's coming right back out. So go, boom, boom, boom. Coming up for the my glasses got stuck on it. Coming up for the Cardinals will be Fermin, Cooks, and Weatherholt against. I'm going to call him a phenom. That's my thing for him, the phenom, Mizorowski. And as I'm waiting for the phenom, I'm going to have some of my off-camera food. If you can see it, you can see it. If not, you're not. Very good. Yep, delicious. And it's cold, so you don't have to worry about hot foods getting. Because me with the hot foods, forget about it. It takes me forever, and then you become cold. I'm gonna take one more bite of this. Wait, hold on. All right. Yep. Now it depends on how long they want Mazeroski to go in this game. If he's going to the All-Star game, you know? So, anyway, Fermin is coming up. First pitch to Fermin is swung on, and that is fouled off at 101 miles per hour. Fermin is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Both teams still have their 2 ABS challenges. Second pitch is, oh, that's low, 1-1. Looked like it could have been a strike. And next pitch is up high, 102 mile an hour, and it's high for a ball, 2-1. Like I said, this kid doesn't look like he's even working. Nope. No sweat. 2-1, and that's oh boy, oh that's not cool at all. You know what that did? Oh, it bounced up and hit him in his jewels, baby. Oh man, the ball bounced right in, and you know you wear that protection, but still, woohoo! As he's doing that, I'm gonna have some more food. Oh, he's getting in there again. Good for him. Been there, done that. Don't want to do that no more. 2-2 count we got here. And after all that pain he went through, he's got to go through this pain. He struck out. Swinging. Gonna bring up Cooks, who struck out his first time up. Mazeroski has thrown 67 pitches in the bottom of the fifth so far this game. So like I said, who knows what they're going to do. That's a foul ball. May go another inning. We may not get to see him after that. Who knows? They're losing by 1 run. But this guy can go as long as he wants, really. 0-1, and that pitch is swung on and missed. We got an 0-2 pitch on a cutter that's 97 miles per hour. It went. That was nothing near what he does. 2-strike count. Oh and 2, and ooh, he tried a curveball. It's ball. 1-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's swung on and fouled back. Still 1-2. I'm not doing that next Brewer game. I'm doing my Mets. This is the first game of their doubleheader. So I figured, I knew I was going to do my Met game tonight, but I said, oh, Mazeroski's on the schedule. I want to do that game just to watch this kid perform. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to do that game. Doing my Mets is going to be, if you want to hear the stress and the problems that I go through with the Mets, come and join me. Anyway, that pitch is swung on, and he struck him out. That's the second time he went down on swinging. That's 2 outs, and it's going to bring up Weatherholt, who was hit by a pitch and struck out his second time up. Mizorowski starting, and I missed that pitch. If he got up to 1-4, and a ground ball right to first, taken by himself, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, none left. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Going to the top of the 6th. It's 3-2. Cardinals. Now, Zimmerman's been pitching good. I mean, really. Are they going to keep him in? I don't know. Let's have some more food. Food for thought. I'll get more food for thought here. I say Mizorowski will pitch one more inning. I'm hoping. I mean, he's got right now one. Oh no, I got the wrong team. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 7 strikeouts. Usually he gets 10, or more. But right now he's got 7. So coming up for the I forgot to tell you. Coming up for the Brewers, Terang, Contreras, and Bowers. Let me take some more. Looks like Zimmerman. Terang is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and that is Zimmerman, and the first pitch is a strike. 0-1. 58 pitches. Not bad at all. He can go a couple more. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is hit out to the left fielder, and he makes the catch, and that is 1 gone. Nope, I did it twice. Sometimes I hit it and it doesn't come. All right. Brings up William Contreras. 0 for 2 and 2 ground outs. This pitch will be his 60th. And there's the pitch. It's ball low. One and 0 count. Pitch is up high. Ball 2-0. Two and 0. Here comes the pitch, and that's a strike call. He's not even swinging. He keeps stepping back in the box, out of the box. Contreras. 2-1. Two-one pitch. That's a call. Strike. 2-2. He's not even swinging a bat. Two. 1 out. There's a pitch, and it's pop-up. That's playable for the first baseman in fair territory. He makes the catch on the outfield grass. That's 2 2 down. It's going to bring up Jake Bauers. He's 1 for 2 with a double. First pitch is a ball upstairs. 1-0. 1-0. Next pitch is a swung on, and that is hit to right field, and that is going to be picked off by Walker, but it's going to be a double, it looks like, for Bauers, his second double of the game. Consecutive doubles. 15th double this season. Second of the game. It's going to bring up Mitchell, who is 1 for 2 with a single. Third baseman in. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. One and 0 count. Runner on second. Here comes the pitch. It's a fly ball that's going to be dunked into center field, and they're going to send the runner. Here comes Bauers. Here comes the throw. It looks like he's going to stay. Call him safe. I don't know. They're going to check it. Bauers slid. That ball was right there, but are they going to check it? We don't know. I'm looking like that's a tough one. They're going to check it. Cardinals are going to check it. That was close, guys. It was really close. As they're checking it, I'm going to have some more. But I think they're going to – I don't know. It just – Bauers slid and the ball was right there. He may be out, guys. Church with that throw. Oh, he didn't even make the bag. Oh, wait. They may have missed the tag. He slid. And I think they missed the tag the first one. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't tell. See, when he slid, they didn't get him. The catcher didn't get him when he slid. They tried to get him I think he's already safe. I think he's safe because they didn't get him. I don't think he got him on that play right there. So I think that's going to be a tie game, guys. That's what I think. I think it's going to be a tie game. Well, we got to wait because, that's the way it is. They got to wait now. Wait for the replay, people. As we wait. Oh, no. What'd they say? Run scored? It's a tie game. Nice throw, but the catcher did not swipe it when he should have. He waited till he slid past the bait, and that's no good. It's a tie game at 3. RBI for Mitchell. He goes to second on that throw. Frelick is up. He's 0 for 2. He grounded out and flew out. Ball 1. Pitch is thrown. That's a ball. 2-0. This could be Zimmerman's last. And he steps off the mound. The bang bang play at the home plate, but the catcher did not get him up top. And that's a strike, 2-1. You know. Two and one. And that ground ball right to first. Taking Burleson. Oh, wow. He slid to first, but I don't know. Zimmerman, did he get him? Because let's see if he's going to challenge it. He got his hand up. And nope. That's a beautiful play. I mean, I thought Burleson was going to go to the bag by himself, but he just at the last minute changed his mind and he tossed it over to the pitcher. But Frelick slid to first. So anyway, that's an out. So score that 3-1. And so we got a tie game because 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on. It's now 3-3 going to the bottom of the 6th. Crazy, right? All right. So now Mizorowski again is in a tie game. Coming up for the Cardinals in the 6th will be, I believe it's Herrera, Burleson, and Walker. Now this could be the last inning for Mizorowski. So we'll see. As we wait, take some more delicious food I got here. Why is there? Okay, good. First pitch to Herrera, who's 1 for 2, home run, RBI, and a run scored. Takes a strike, 0-1 from Mizorowski. 75 pitches by Mizorowski right now. Next pitch is swung on, and that is fouled out of play on the right side. 2 strike count. Oh, 2 pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball. Hit to third, picked up and thrown to first, and that is 1 gone. Score that 5-3 put out. And it's going to bring up Burleson, who's 0 for 2. That's his 14th straight game with 7+ strikeouts. And that's a strike swinging 0-1. 14th in the bullpen is Ryan Stanek for the St. Louis Cardinals. And of course, every time I do a non-Met game, there is a ex-Met. And that's who he is. He's in the bullpen for the warming up for St. Louis. So every time I do a game, there's always a ex-Met that reminds me of how the Mets are. Anyway, Mizorowski has an 0-2 count. And this pitch is going to be number 80. And that's fouled back at 102 miles per hour. Now he's 80 pitches, guys, into the game. and he's throwing 102 miles per hour. Give me a break. Next pitch is a ball, and that's a curveball, so it's like 91 miles an hour. Still, I couldn't even throw a curveball 91 miles an hour. I can't even throw a fastball, not even 20 miles an hour. Anyway, next pitch is a ball. I know, Woody. It's 2-2. Both teams still have their 2 challenges left. This is a game that I like because when I watch my Mets, they're done by the 5th inning with these challenges most of the time. 2-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be fouled off. Burleson likes to, he does a, even though he's 0-2, but he takes a lot of pitches off of, unfortunately, Mizorowski's day because, it's going to be over pretty soon, unfortunately. He's got 6 pitches in his sequence right now. Here comes the pitch, and that ball is again fouled off. 7 pitches. You see what I'm saying? He's just bringing that pitch count up, Burleson. Still 2-2. Next pitch is swung on, and he missed it. Strikeout for Mizorowski. That's his 8th, I believe. And it's going to bring up Walker, who hit a 2-run home run and a run scored. He's 1 for 2. First pitch, and he swings and misses at a slider that's 93 miles per hour. Like I said, this kid's dangerous. They're both going to be all-stars, and they could be a long-time all-stars. And that's another swinging foul on a slider. That's 0-2 on Walker. I'm not sure. This might be his last inning, but maybe not. We don't know. 0-2 could be his last batter also for the inning. So here we go. 0-2 count. And Walker steps off. So let's wait and do it again. But I tell you right now, both of these kids are going to be a long time in the major leagues. Next pitch is swung on and missed, and he struck him out. I think that was his mother I think his mother's in the stands. I didn't know. It looked like she got up and cheered. That's another strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, no hits, none left. We are now going to the 7th, so let's put that here, and then we'll check to see who's coming up for the Brewers. Pratt, Ortiz, and Yelich. And then we'll go check that poll because it was actually the Cardinals were winning that. Whoop, there goes everything. Got to watch out. And let's look what we got now, if it's changed or not. Well, we got 18 votes, so I do appreciate it. So right now, we got the Brewers at 61% and the Cardinals at 39%. Right now, it's even, Steven. And we'll check it at the end of the game to see who wins the poll, if it's going to be the Cardinals or the Brewer fans. As I almost knocked the wire. That's all I need. Knock the whole system down and we won't be on here no more. All right. See what's going on? Something's not letting me turn my thing. There we go. My chat thing. Here we go. All right. So let's eat the rest of this here. I still have a half of sandwich left to go. I think Zimmerman's going to come out of the game. Maybe. I saw somebody warming up. But we don't know. You never know. Still going. Yes, it's Stanek. And I told you about Stanek already as an ex-Met. He's got 38 games, 4.67 ERA, 19 walks, 39 strikeouts. And that's what he is. So second pitch to Pratt is 2-0. He's 0 for 1 today, Pratt. He walked and struck out. So, new pitcher, Stanek. Tie game, top of the 7th, 3-3. Next pitch is a ball. Wait, Stanek is challenging it? Did he just go like this? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe his hat came off. No, he didn't. So it's a 3-0 count. That's ball 4. He walked him on 4 pitches. Where'd he go? Come on. Now it's not working. What happened? What happened? I lost all my sound. Oh well. Try it again. Anyway, he walked him. I don't know what happened on that. It's going to bring up Ortiz. He's 1 for 2. Double, RBI, and a run scored. And that's strike 1. What happened to my stuff here, man? Next pitch is a bunt past the first pitcher, and the pitcher can't get over. Oh, my goodness, a collision. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that was horrible. Oh, Stanek couldn't get the ball, and Stanek kept running, and the second baseman, and it's not working. I don't like what's going on with my phone. Hold on, I don't understand what's going on, man. Oh, that was terrible. That guy is down. Stanek is down. I gotta do this. All right, man, hold on. I gotta do this over. Something's not right here with this thing. Did it get picked up by Bluetooth? Probably did. Get it out of here. There you go. Anyway, Stanek couldn't get there. The second baseman got there, but he got pushed. Well, Stanek went to the base. The guy was already on the base. The Brewers made the guy, what's his name? He got there first, Ortiz. But Torres slammed into him and he fell back on his head. He hit that hard. And now Stanek is being looked at, so I guess Torres is okay, unless there's somebody else watching him. But right now they're looking at Stanek. The ball went past Stanek. He decided that he was going to still run the first. He got the ball from the first baseman, Burleson, and as he flipped the ball, what's his name went right past him, Ortiz. But when Ortiz went past, here comes the second baseman on the bag already, and boom, explosion at first base. But I swear that guy from the second baseman, Torres, right? He slammed his head, bang. But yet he seems to be all right. He's right there, standing right there. He's just going like this with his hat. But Stanek is the one that's got the injury. I don't know. As we wait, I'm going to eat. That was crazy. They're checking the Stanek. Oh, boy. They're going to come out of the game, Stanek. Stanek is coming out of the game, so it's going to be a while here. Romero's coming in. from the bullpen. So an injury, he'll get a lot of warm-up time. But I really thought that, well, Torres ain't feeling it now, but he's going to feel it sometime tonight. Man, he slammed his head, boom, when he got hit. You know, full force. Him coming from the side, and bang. So, I'm giving him a single on that, right? Definitely. Yelich will be coming up, but there'll be a new pitcher, Kostanek injury. And I said, what's that? Romero is coming in. Well, Stanek didn't last that long. I mean, he didn't have to go. He decided to go after the ball passed him. He decided to run, and they flipped it to him. And Burleson flipped it to him, not realizing that Ortiz was already on the bag. Crazy, man. Instead of a 3-car collision, it was a 2-car collision. Because if I tell you right now, if Stanek was involved in that, he's a big guy. What about Burleson? He's a big guy too, but he wasn't involved. He threw the ball to first. I don't know how I think Stanek maybe got his when he slid to the base to try to get the out, because he slid. Maybe his ankle. Romero, I guess he's ready. 3.69, 39 innings, 13 walks, 39 strikeouts, 255 opponents average against him. And here comes Yelich, 2 for 3, a double and an RBI. First pitch he's bunting, and it's foul. So right away another bunt is coming out here with first and second, no outs, 3-3 tie, top of the 7th. So we get that going here, right? Let's see if this works again. Nope, we want that. There we go. All right, that thing's still on. 0-1 count. Pitched another bunt, and he misses it. It's 0-2. count. I don't think Yelich is going to bunt again. Romero's pitch is coming, and he's not bunting, and it didn't hit him. He played like it almost hit him, but it didn't. He was just playing. He was went like that. It's 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a line drive. That's down the third base line, all the way to the third, past the left fielder, and the run is going to score. The run is a double for Yelich, another double today. It's second and third. Brewers now lead 4-3. A line drive right down the third base line. Churio, sorry. The Cardinals guy it bounced around, and he gets it. He picks it up, and Pratt scores from first easily. Or second for me easily. Anyway, Churio's 0 for 3. First pitch to him is a strike call. This is the first lead of the day for the Brewers. He flew out, grounded a double play, and fouled out. Next pitch is swung on, and that's fouled back, 1-1. So right now, if Jacob Misiorowski doesn't come in the game, he is winning the game. I'm sure he's going to come in. Next pitch is check swung. First base umpire says no swing. Still 1-2. I mean, it's now 1-2. I mean, Infield's in, looking for a double play. Oh, I can't get double play. Infield's in anyway to stop that run. And it's a ground ball right to third. They're going to hold him. They hold him at third. That's one gone. That's exactly what I was trying to say, that they were going to keep them, hold them at third. So, yep. Nope. All right, it's going to bring up Turang, who is 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts, and he's going to be in a bunting situation, and he gets to call the strike. I don't think it was going to be a squeeze, you think? Maybe. You never know. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2. A nice hit right now can give him a 3-run lead. Strikeout, looking for a strikeout. Oh, nobody's challenging it, and it's 1-2. It was a strike because they showed it on their TV, and it was a strike. So they didn't want to challenge it. So 1-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's low. 2-2. Just joining me, Milwaukee just took the lead 4-3. They're threatening again. Second and third. 2-2 count to Turang. Here comes a pitch, and he swung on, missed it. And that is two outs now. And William Contreras will be coming up, and he is 0 for 3. And they just walked him intentionally, right? Yes, they did. Intentional walk to William Contreras. That's going to bring up, I don't understand that one, you guys. The Bowers? What? Evidently, Bowers is not going to bat. Is he? No, Bowers is not going to bat, so I guess he can't hit. Who? I guess he can't hit. Romero is a righty? Vaughn is coming out for pinch hitting duty. See, I don't know this lineup, so I would have known. I thought maybe Bowers is, could hit anybody, but I guess he doesn't hit. So Bowers is out of the game, and Vaughn is coming in to pinch hit. Romero. Vaughn. Well, against lefties, he's 404. Righties is 273. He's the highest one in the lefties. So Romero's a left-handed pitcher, and Bowers is a. Wait a minute. Oh, Bowers is a left-handed pitcher, so that's why they took him out. So no lefty against lefty. Here comes Vaughn. First pitch is a strike call. That's what it was. I was wondering what happened. He's got 2 home runs, 24 RBIs, a 328 average, a 924 OPS. In, I think it was 48 games. Next pitch is low. We got a 1-1 count in the dirt. Blocked. We got bases loaded. There's 2 outs. It's 4-3 Brewers in the top of the 7th. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a ground ball in the hole at short. He tried to, I think he did. Oh, wait. Nice play. Burleson makes the nice play to stretch it, and that retires the tie. What happened was that's only 1 out. That's 2 outs, right? What am I talking about? That? Wait, that's 3 outs, guys. That's 3 outs, guys. All right, good. Everybody forgot. Anyway, it looked like the shortstop was going to try to throw to third, so I thought when he hesitated, he wasn't going to get the runner at first, but Burleson stretched to get him. So that's the inning. So we got 1 run, 2 runs? No, 1 run. Hold on, I'm going to make sure now. 2. So we got 1 run, 2 hits, And the bases left loaded. Now we're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's 4-3 Milwaukee. And coming up for the Cardinals, Nootbaar, Torres, and Church. And I still can't believe that. I mean, I'm glad that Torres ain't hurt, but he slammed his head hard. You know? Just finishing up my sandwich here. You might feel it later. Like a whiplash thing or something. You know, so. I hope everybody's enjoying the game, because I am. I love when I have no stress, no teams. I just like, I'll do the game and watch how the game goes. Hopefully your team is winning. Mizorowski has 165 strikeouts. He's a leader. Dylan Cease has got 137. Christopher Sanchez, that's it, has 137. Schlittler has 131, and I forgot who else. Andrew Vaughn is taking over first base. First pitch to Nootbaar is the ball. Nootbaar in the bullpen is Aaron Ashby, left-handed pitcher, warming up for the Brewers. So this is it. 1 for 2 and a double today is Nootbaar. So if there's any kind of a hit, they may be taking him out. 1-0 count, and it's a 2-0 count. I knew it. I mean, he's pitched a good. I mean, come on. He's at 90 pitches right now, so he's almost done. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a called strike, and that is 101 miles per hour. At 91 pitches, he's at 101. Unbelievable. He hasn't juiced it up past 104 today. Next pitch is a called strike at a cutter at 97, so he slowed it down a little bit. So he got an 0-2 count on Nootbaar. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strikeout. You didn't even have to bother. 102 mile an hour. The catcher just drew it. He didn't even wait for the umpire to strike him out. Unbelievable. 102 mile an hour, and he's almost finished with the game. He's almost done with his appearance. That's his, I think, 9th strikeout. Here comes Torres, and he's in the game still, and he was 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and the swing is foul down the right field line. 0-1. He would have straightened that out. He might have hit a home run. 0-1 count. He's got 10 strikeouts. This is his 8th game with 10 strikeouts this season. I must have miscounted it, but he's got 10. So foul ball because he tried to bunt now at 102 mile an hour. Try to bunt. Now he got 2 strikes on him. 2 strikes on Torres. Still warming up is. Oh wait, now the Cardinals got somebody up. Justin Brewell, left-handed pitcher, warming up for the Cardinals. So pretty soon this is gonna, well, it'll be a bullpen game once Mizorowski gets out. Next pitch is, struck him out! And they're going to challenge that slider. It was a slider. First challenge for the Cardinals. I think he's out. I'm sorry, guys. I think he's done. Yep, struck him out. I knew it. I think he was just trying to challenge because, hey, you got 2 challenges left. But Mizorowski gets his 11th strike out of the game. 1 more to strike out the side and then finishes. Beautiful game. You know, I haven't seen games like this since on the Mets since Jacob DeGrom, the DeGrominator. Not as good as Mizorowski, but still, in his time, he was 2 times back-to-back Cy Young Award. And that's a strike call to Church, 0-1. And Church is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Mizorowski trying to end his night or day. And that's a ball. At 102-mile-an-hour ball, he's still blazing. I would love to see him get the 104 or 105 just one time today. He got the 104 already today. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and he's swinging and misses 103 miles an hour. He's one more pitch, and he's got to strike out and strike out the side. And his family is like, come on. 99 pitch. This last one could be it for him. 100. He's going for 100 pitches right now. 1-2 count. A 1-2 count. And that's fouled off. What's going on? You don't like your bullpen, you're saying, Winger? Jay Winger? I mean, what's his name pitched really good. I was Zimmerman, and that's fouled back. I think Zimmerman was pitching really good there, but unfortunately, you're going against Mizorowski, and if they get a lead, usually, he lights out after that. He's got 101 pitches right now, a 1-2 count, looking to strike out Church, and Church is fouling it back. Church is not going to give 102 mile an hour on that. So, the kid he's smiling at Church. So they must know each other from the minors. Anyway, here comes a 1-2 count again. And it's ground ball, third base, and he throws, very close, but he threw him out. And that's it, I think, right? It's going to be it for him. I can't get that. And that's it. That's going to be his outing. Score that. I think that was a 6-3. So no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the 8th inning. Brewers 4, Cardinals 3. Before that, let's check who's coming up. Mitchell, Frelick, and Pratt. No, let me see. Hold on. I got to make sure. Mitchell, Frelick, and Pratt will be coming up. And we will go check that. What? No, we're not checking it now. Am I checking it now? No, I already checked it. Sorry. At the end of the game, we'll check that poll. Got excited by, what's his name? Pitching a great, finally I get to see the kid pitch lights out almost. But now they're taking him out, so you know what? The Cardinals still got a chance. So, he already got his pitches in. You can't use them anymore. So that's going to be definitely different in the eighth inning. But coming up, and I'm thinking Romero will be pitching against the Brewers. I mean, you had Swanson pitch a first inning of just giving up one hit as the opener. Then you had Zimmerman pitch. I think he pitched 1, 2, 3. He gave up two. I think he gave up 2 runs, and then you had Stanek come in, got hurt, and then Romero. Actually, Zimmerman gave up 3 runs, I believe, and then Stanek came in and got hurt, and then Romero gave up the other run. So, but 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, and 11 strikeouts. The 8th time this year with 10 plus strikeouts for Jacob Mizorowski. But he's out of the game now, so it's a new pitcher. Brewell will go against Mitchell, who is 2 for 3 with an RBI, and he's got a strike on him right now. So the 5th pitcher, and that's a strike swinging actually, 0-2 on Garrett Mitchell. So the job of the Cardinals now is supposed to keep this close. They'll have 2 more innings to see what they can do. And that's a strikeout, which is a good start for the Cardinals pitching. That's 1 gone. The first strikeout of the game for Mitchell. I didn't say Mitchell. I put Mitchell down where it's supposed to be Brule. 3.70 ERA. And that's all I got because I messed up the stupid thing. Yeah, what are you going to do? My bad. I was writing down Brule, but I put Mitchell instead. All right, so Brule. And here comes Frelick, who's 0 for 3 today. 0-1 counts from Brule. Next pitch is a strike called, 0-2. In the bullpen, you got Aaron Ashby, left-handed pitcher, warming up for the Brewers. So you know he'll be coming in. Here comes an 0-2 pitch from Brule. And that's ground ball, foul outside of first, still 0-2. Smiling on the bench. Why wouldn't you? You got your future is your, you know, what you make of it, and he's definitely got a great future. If no hurt, no. And a ground ball past the catcher, past the pitcher to the shortstop, and that's all right. Witherholt makes the play, so that score that a 4-3 put out. Actually, it was a second baseman. It looked like to me, really. 2 down. He's going to bring up Cooper Pratt. He's 0 for 1, 2 walks and 2 runs scored, and that first pitch is a called strike. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ball, 1-1. One and one count, 2 outs, top of the 8th, 4-3 Milwaukee. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a called strike, 1-2. Oh, I still didn't check to see if that was Todd Pratt's son. I got to check that. One and 2 count to Pratt. Here comes the pitch from Brule. And that's going to be line. Second baseman picks it up and he throws him out. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the 8th inning. With a new pitcher coming in, I'm sure that the Cardinals are so happy about that. Coming up for the Cardinals will be Fermin, Cooks, and Witherholt. So, new pitcher coming in. Yep, definitely a change of, especially with a lights out pitcher like that. You definitely take Ashby. Ashby's coming in. I tell you, when I do non-Met games, these are all, I mean, every single game that I've done is exciting. You know? And I don't have to worry about getting nuts with the Mets, the stress. I have no, like I said, no horse in this race. I just like to, and I wanted to do this game. I was praying that the game that they said they're going to do a doubleheader, and I was like, I said, Mizorowski, hopefully he plays the first game because I can't do the second game. I'm doing the Met game. I got lucky, and thank you to the schedule, said Mizorowski, and I said, I'm jumping on it. Get to see this kid pitch. Again, I saw him, like I said, last week, but he left, like, losing the game. he had a 105-mile-an-hour pitch. I was like, whoa. He didn't do that today, but still, come on. He's the only one with 100 plus, they said. 100 plus. He's number one in all that. So, oh my God, they got him as a player of the game, and it's not even the player of the... They're saying he's a player of the game. This is the St. Louis Cardinals saying this. You know, the game's not over, but still, he commanded the team. He commanded the game so far. But anyway, Andy Ashby, Alan Ashby, whatever his name is, Ashby, is the new pitcher. Aaron Ashby, I'm sorry. Maybe his son, Alan Ashby's son. I don't know. 3.25 ERA, 28 walks, 70 strikeouts. The opponents are 2.28 against them. First pitch is a strike to Fermin. Fermin is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. The kid's all smiles. Every time you look in the dugout, Murasky, he's taller than he's almost hitting the top of the dugout, and he's smiling. Why not? What a future this guy has. 1-2 count right now. On Fermin. Next pitch is swung on, and that is hit out to center field, shading his eyes from the sun, and he makes the catch, Mitchell. I thought he was going to drop that, but he got him. 1 out. It's going to bring up Cooks. He's glad he's out of the game. He struck out twice. And there's going to be a pinch hitter. What is it, Crooks? That looks like, is that Crooks? I don't think that's Crooks, guys. Nope, not Crooks. The pitching coach is out there to talk to Ashby, and it's going to be a pinch hitter, Velasquez. Velasquez is coming in for Cooks. Velasquez is pinch hitting. That's Nelson. 277 average, 3 home runs, and 10 RBIs. 20 games, 896 OPS. So, Velasquez against Ashby. First pitch from Ashby is a ball outside. Here comes the pitch, and that's swung on and missed. 1-1. Next pitch is swung on and missed. 1-2. 1-2 count. Oh boy. It's 1-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's low and in the dirt and back in a backstop. 2-2. Two and two. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be outside. 3-2. The Milwaukee Brewers have their both ABS challenges left, and the Cardinals are down to 1. 3-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a wow. Call strike 3 looking at that pitch. You look right at it. First strikeout for Ashby. That's going to bring up J.J. Weatherholt, who is 0 for, I believe, 0 for 3 with a hit by pitch. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Here comes the pitch, and that's swung on, and that's hit slowly to first. He's going to toss it over, and he's going to be safe. I think he beat it out. Yeah, I say the same thing. Safety. Almost got another collision there because that's the way. Let's see. They're going to check it. Let's see. No, they're checking it. He's safe. Weatherholt has beat that. I mean, common sense is that you hold it because that guy's never going to get there in time, the pitcher. Weatherholt ran down that line and they almost had another collision. But that's a base hit. Runner on first base, and we're going to bring up Herrera. Herrera has a home run. He's 1-for-3. First pitch is a swinging strike. 0-1. You got on deck batter Burleson. Next pitch is low. We got a 1-1 count here. In the bullpen for the Cardinals, Riley O'Brien, right-handed pitcher, warming up. Ashby trying to keep this lead for Mizorowski. 1-1 up, timed out. They did it again. The same thing last night. They let him time out when the pitcher's almost in the windup. What is this? Come on now. Somebody's going to get hurt. We got a 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a line down the right field line. Picked up by the right fielder, and the runner goes all the way to third. It's going to be first and third with 2 outs. Herrera gets a single, and Witherholt goes to third. So it's first and third, and Burleson's coming up, and he is 0-for-3 today. The big man is up. And I tell you right now, if you're Cardinals fans, you want Burleson or Walker. And those are 2 guys that are coming up next. Even though he's 0-for-3 with a strikeout, you got to watch out for Burleson. That's 1-0 count. Remember, he's got 14 home runs, 63 RBIs on the season. And the next pitch is swung on, and he missed 1-1. So now is a good time for this to happen for the Cardinals. Let's see if they can get this game tied or take the lead. And it's in the bottom of the 8th. Wouldn't that be something for the Cardinal fans? 1-1 pitch. That's going to be a strike call. Burleson bent his knees, but he didn't challenge it. So we got a 1-2 count. He's 1-for-9 with a strikeout against against Aaron Ashby. And here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball. Slowly hit the second, flipped. Oh, he took it himself. He ran into his own player because he was gonna, shovel it, but he didn't. So I'm gonna give him one of those because he was like, confused. Anyway, they got out of the inning with the force play. So no runs, 2 hits, 2 left on. Going to the top of the 9th, it's 4-3 Milwaukee. Opportunity right there. Just went down the tubes right there. Had the chance to tie this game or go ahead, and Burleson did not. Coming up in the 9th is Ortiz, Yelich, and Churio. And I think it's going to be another pitcher because I saw them warming up. So this will be their 6th pitcher of the game. So I get what Jay Winger is saying. They use a lot of pitchers. So I get the same problem too, man. My Mets. I think tonight is a opener. Let's see. I want to see. Peralta pitched yesterday. So I think it's an opener. Let's see, opener. Let's see. Hold on. Preview. Yeah, well, they didn't even hit. Put it this way, guys. They haven't even put the Mets pitcher yet. It's almost coming up in like what, 3 hours? And Lugo, of course, is going against us, ex-Met. But there's nobody. It says to be determined. When is it going to be determined? I don't know when they're going to determine it, but it ain't happening now. So I'm in the same boat as you guys. Cardinal fan, winger. Anyway, top of the ninth. And who is it? Burrell is still in the game. Okay, he's still in the game. I thought for sure they'd taken him out. But Burrell is still in the game, and he's pitching to Ortiz, who's 2 for 3, a double, RBI, and a run scored. So 1-0 count right now. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to loop it, actually base hit, right field. And just like that, Brewers got a man on base. I thought for sure they were taking him out, the Cardinals pitcher, but nope. Base hit for Ortiz. Brings up Yelich, who's 3 for 4. 2 doubles. What else is he? 3 for 4, 2 doubles. I can't read my own handwriting. And 3 doubles? And a single, an RBI. And that pitch is a ball. I'll get it right. New catcher, Pedro Paz, in the game for them. Ortiz went to second, so I guess there was a wild pitch. So man on second. In the bullpen warming up is Abner Uribe, right-handed pitcher. I guess that's their closer. So Yelich is 3 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. That's what I was trying to say. Has another chance for another RBI. Second pitch, another pitch swung on, and that's hit out to left field, but foul in the stands. 1-1 count. Now, you know, guys, it's like 4:35 Eastern time, and you can hear what's going on out there now. This block that I live on, forget about it. Please, and it's overcast. It's not even a nice day today. Get away. And that pitch is a ball. 2-1 to Yelich. I tell you right now, Brule has to take care of this, or there's going to be a problem. There'll be an extra run scored. Yelich is on fire today. And that pitch is swung on and fouled back. We got a 2-2 count on Yelich. Whew. What a game we got going here. 2-2. Runner on second. No outs. 4-3 Milwaukee. And he steps off the mound. 4-3 Milwaukee. Trying to come back from had the lead twice today. That's fly ball. That's going to be right out to left field. Coming in. He makes the catch in the fair territory. Nice running play there. And that's 1 gone. And he's going to bring up Churio, who's 0 for 4 today. Jackson Churio is second in home runs with 13. Behind Bowers. Here comes the first pitch, and that's a ground ball. Hit the short. He was thinking about throwing it to he didn't throw it to third, and the runner goes to third. But that's 2 outs now. That's a 6-3 put out. The runner goes to third now. Here comes Turang, who's 0 for 4. Brewers trying to get that extra run. 3 strikeouts and a fly out today for Bryce Turang. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a ball outside. 0-1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is coming. And that's going to be a strike call, 1-1. "21 pitches thrown by Brule since he's been in the game. He's trying to keep it the way it is for the bottom of the 9th inning. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be fouled off, so it's going to be a 1-2 count. And coming up in the bottom of the 9th, will be Walker, Nootbaar, and Torres if there's no pinch hitters. And Uribe is warming up in the bullpen, like I said. I think he is their closer. I don't know. Anyway, we got a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be high upstairs, 2-2. And you want Walker coming up next inning. You definitely want him to come up. 21 home run today. I think I took him from my fantasy. I have him on my fantasy too. I forgot. 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be a whoa. 3-2. I looked. That was a strike. It didn't challenge it. Cardinals have one left. Why not use it? Contreras is on deck. I don't understand why you didn't use that, but whatever. Keep it in your pocket. You can save it for Never Day. I know that was coming. Anyway, Brule trying to get this inning closed without giving up a run. Runner on third for Milwaukee. Trying to extend the lead. 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be fouled back. Terang staying alive. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be. Oh, he's going to challenge the last call that was called a ball. So if he gets the ball, it's a walk. If not, he gets a strikeout. So let's see. Here comes a pitch, and that's going to be a ball 4, and that's a walk right there. This inning's still going on. Now, do you pitch to Contreras because you walked him last time? I don't care if there's it's a second base that's open, but you still walked him last time. So what are you going to do now? In the bullpen is Gordon Gracefo. I just let it go further than it should go. It's like FFFO. Gracefo. I'm bad with the name, but I think that's what it meant. Gracefo. Anyway, they're talking about it now. Would you pitch to Contreras? If you didn't pitch to him last inning, the last time he was up, you're going to pitch to him now? When the game could be on the line for you guys? Would your comeback try? I definitely wouldn't. It's like last night, the Braves pitched to Soto, and he bombed one out of here. They've been walking him, and that's it. Okay, they're going to pitch to him. He feels like he wants to pitch to him. First pitch is the ball, unless they're pitching around him. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, unintentional, intentional, intentional, unintentional, blah, 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 blah. 1-0, let's see what happens. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the second. He's not throwing through. Stolen base for Terang. Now you can put him on. Now the base is open if you think that's okay for you to put him on. That was a mistake by the Milwaukee Brewers, but no, they're not going to put him on. He stole his 14th base of the year. It's now 1-1. I think that Burrell thinks he can get him out. No, he doesn't, because he keeps throwing the ball low. It's 2-1. Why don't you just put him on the base? On deck is who? It's Andrew Vaughn. And he made it out. He made it out the first time up. I think it's dangerous to pitch to Contreras. Well, you got lucky. Second base, throw to first, and he gets him out. So I guess Brewer was right. I was wrong. So here it comes, closing time. Their closer's coming in. Score that a 4-3 put out. So no runs, 1 hit, and 2 men left on. right? So that's it. Coming to the bottom of the ninth. Cardinals last chance. They're losing 4-3. All right, excitement coming now. Excitement. Like I told you, who's coming up? Walker, Nootbaar, and Torres. I'm not sure if Nootbaar or Torres won't get pinch hit for. I don't know who's on that bench, but you sure know that Walker is going to be pitching, batting against. I guess his name is Uribe. Uribe or something. Don't forget, if you want to hear some more of me tonight, I'm be doing my regular scheduled programming, the Mets. It won't be the same, especially because that's I care. That's my team. But like I said, you'll hear a different me, because once things go wrong in that game, forget about it. My stress level goes up to the roof. But that's not what I want. I don't want stress. That's why I do these games, so I don't get the stress. And I try to say, listen, don't worry about the Mets. They're done this year. Just have a good time doing the game. That's it. I try to say that, and it doesn't work all the time. But anyway, if you want to check that out, I already have it posted for tonight's game. So I do appreciate you coming in. Check it out. But right now, we got this game, and the Cardinals got their last chance. And I tell you right now, I'd rather have this chance with Walker up. So we'll see what happens. And like I said, Walker is 1 for 3, a home run, a strikeout, and 2 RBIs. And he's going against their closer, Uribe or something like that. It's going to be only the third pitcher, Abner Uribe, 2.78, 12 walks, 34 strikeouts, 1.90 in 36 games. So I don't think he's a closer, but they're using him. I don't see closing on it, but anyway, Uribe is in. And Walker will be against him. And right away, the pitch comm thing don't work. Like, excuse me, It's funny because, this hat right here, right? I got it for my Father's Day. It has like a little thing here. It's right here. It's like I always say, oh, my pitch comm, it better be working. That's why I always check like this. I'm like checking it because it's right there inside that little flip thing, right? It's almost like the pitch comm. I got a pitch comm. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. All right. Well, they had to get a new one because that's what happens a lot. These pitch comms don't work. So there we go. Had to get his pitch comm. And don't forget, after this game, we will check the poll, see who wins the poll. Is it going to be an exciting finish or just short of a finish? And that pitch is swung on and fouled back, 0-1 to Walker. So here we go. I think I would have to say, I'm not a Cardinal fan, but I think I have to say that Walker is their best player by bar none. And that's a strike swinging foul. 0-2. He got an 0-2 count right here. 0-2. Oh, a little bit of a timeout there. Walker calls a timeout, gets back into the box. And that pitch is swung on, and that is a pop-up, third base, fair territory, shading from the sun, and he makes the catch. Ooh. Oh, that was a tough one. Tough one for Walker to go down like that. One gone. And it's going to bring up Nootbaar, who is 1 for 3 with a double today. So Newt Bar is coming up. First pitch is a strike call. 0-1. And that was a 99-mile-per-hour pitch. All right. Another one that can probably, maybe he can get 100. Let's see. Next pitch is low. That's 99 mile an hour. And that's a sinker. 1-1. Trying to close it out for Jacob Mizorowski, who went 7. Next pitch is a ball. 2-1. Cardinals are trying to stop that from happening. Excuse me. Cardinals won the first game of the series yesterday. Brewers are winning this game. There is a game tonight from a doubleheader. And that is a strike. 2-2. So tonight's another game, like I said, and if the Brewers win today, they'll go for the rubber game or Cardinals will go for that game tonight to try to win or try to split the series if the Cardinals don't come back. That's a 100-mile-an-hour ball. So he hit 100 miles today also. So 3-2 count. So there you go. There's another one, 100 mile an hour. 3-2 pitch to Newt Bar, and that's going to be, he's going to challenge that. I don't know. It's a 100 mile an hour pitch also. Is it a strikeout? I don't know. I think it might be a walk, and it is a walk. They get a man on base, which they definitely needed. So now the tying run is at first, and the winning run is coming up to the plate, and it's going to be Torres, which I really thought that Torres was going to be knocked out of the game with a concussion. So he's up 0 for 3. 0 for 3. A pinch runner is Win. Win is pinch running. Who we got coming up? Torres. Torres is up. Trying to figure out what's going on. Third baseman playing in. First pitch to Torres is going to be a ball low, and it's a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. Okay, where did Milwaukee get these guys, and how come the Mets don't have them? Anyway, Torres 1-0 count. He struck out twice. He's 0 for 3. Next pitch is low. Hey, did he swing? The umpire at home plate says he swung. I don't think so, but they said a strike. 1-1. You know, he's got probably dinner reservations. I don't know, man. Maybe, maybe not. He said he went around. We got a 1-1 count. I was going to say he may have dinner reservations before the game today. Anyway, up in it's another 100-mile-an-hour pitch, but ball 2-1. He hasn't thrown nothing but 100 mile an hour. I want to see him crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it. We got a 2-1 count. Crank it up. That's called strike. He just threw a slider, so it's 88. 2-2 right now. He got a 2-2 count. I wonder why you didn't use Win. Isn't Win playing pretty good this year? You're only going to pinch run him? I don't get it. I don't get managers. 2-2. Here comes the pitch. That's a pop up, and it's going to go third baseman coming over, and it's dropped it in the stands, but the kid missed it. He had it, dropped it on the floor, the fan. Anyway, it's 2-2 again still. Not sure if there's church on deck or not, because I'm not going to say it until I see it. 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be a strike 3, call. And it's a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. He doesn't even challenge. Well, they don't have any more challenges. And that's 2 outs. That's right. They have no more challenges, so they can't. So they're down to their last out. And that was another 100-mile-an-hour pitch. Wow. And here comes Church. He's 0 for 3. And it's right in front of my house. Look at this. Right now, they're right there. It's almost 5 o'clock in the Eastern afternoon. Crazy. I should just do a channel of sounds. I got a lot of them around here. Anyway, Church is 0 for 3. First pitch is swung on and fouled off. And he only did 99 on a sinker. So put him in the bench. He's done. Just kidding. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. And that's fouled off. 101. 101. Bing, 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 bing. He got it up to 101, and he's got 2 strikes. The Cardinals are down to their last strike. 101, and here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a foul out of play. 89 miles an hour. It's a slider. You know, it's nothing big. It's like you roll up a dollar and you throw it away. It's nothing. Anyway, 0-2. Fans are on their feet. I don't know why. It's not Milwaukee, but who knows anymore. Anyway, here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball right to first, and he's going to step on the bag, and that is the game for that unassisted. So no runs, no hits, and 1 left. Final score, the Brewers 4, Milwaukee 3. Wow, what a game. I mean, come on. 3rd straight comeback win, 26th of the season, 4th most in the major leagues. That's why, unfortunately, the Milwaukee Brewers probably will go to the World Series. That's my opinion. I don't know. It could change, but right now it looks like Milwaukee could go to the World Series. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, wow. Let's check that. Mizorowski wins the game. He's now 10-4. Losing pitcher, unfortunately, was probably going to be Zimmerman, right? And the save goes to Uribe. 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors, to 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. There you go. Let's check that one more time for the poll. And let's go and see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got poll is going to be 19. Well, thank you on that. And congratulations to the Brewers, the fans. You guys got it at 63%, and the Cardinals at 33%. Unfortunately, it was a great game, guys. I had a great time. Like I said, I'm not doing tonight's doubleheader because the Mets are playing tonight, and unfortunately, I have to do that game. I know. But I'll be back again for another game when the Mets are not playing. And also, you can check me on Saturday when I do the Saturday afternoon Major League Baseball game. I pick a team, and I do that. I don't do the Mets on Saturdays. Unless the Mets play like I did last Saturday. They played at, a late game. They're usually at the same time as I do the other game. So that's why I don't do it. So anyway, I did have a great time. I thank you guys. I appreciate everybody that said something. Like I said, if you're still around, this is a free, free subscribe and a free like. That'd be great if you do that for me. I do appreciate it. But if you're not, you want to check me out tonight, like I said, I'll be doing the Met game. So you'll see hear a different me. And, you'll know that that's my team. And, I'm a diehard Met fan, unfortunately. That's, we go with the win and losing. And right now, the Mets are not a team that... They got a 2-game winning streak. We got a 2-game winning streak this month, so hopefully we can beat the Royals. We'll see what happens. But we don't have a pitcher yet, so I don't know what's going on. Just like the Cardinals guy says, we have no clue what's going on with our pitching. But anyway, I'm out of here. I do appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, guys, have a good one now.